Blessed morning, brethren in the Lord. If we are to pick a word that would best describe our society, one of the most accurate words we could pick is the word pressure. We live in a day marked by pressure in almost area of life. Now, we often find ourselves in the midst of such pressures, and there is one thing that will determine the course of your life. And what is that? Your priorities. Everyone has a set of priorities. If your priorities are not clearly defined, you will be swept downstream in life by various pressures, the seeming victim of your circumstances. But if your priorities are clear, they're clear, then you can respond to your pressure by making choices in line with your priorities. And thereby, they give direction to your life. Let's look at this morning King David. King David was a man who knew what it meant to live under pressure. Yes, he was king of Israel. He knew the pressures of leadership. The higher and more responsible the leadership position, the greater are the pressures. And King David knew the pressure of problems. One time during his reign, his son Absalom led a rebellion against him. And his followers, together with him, had to run away. They had to flee for their lives. And during that time, David spent a short while in the northeastern portion of the wilderness of Judah before he crossed over Jordan, and in that barren land, fleeing for his life from his own son, feeling disgraced, feeling rejected. He was a man with an uncertain future. David penned Psalm 63. Let me read the first two verses. O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh faints for you in a dry and weary land where there is no water. So I have looked upon you in the sanctuary, beholding your glory, because your steadfast love is better than life. My lips will praise you, so I will bless you as long as I live. In your name I will lift up my hands. Psalm 63 shows us the priority of this man of God under pressure. It shows us what's in the heart of David, what moves David, what gives him direction. Hindi ko alam kung ako o ikaw ay nasa kanyang kalagayan, nasa ganong pressure katulad ni David. I doubt if we would be able to write a song or to write songs. And if we did, I guess the songs would probably contain a lot of urgent requests like, God help, or Lord get me out of here. But it's interesting, Psalm 63 contains no requests. Walang hiniling si David. Walang hingi si David. It contains no petitions. David here was just expressing his longing for God's presence. He was longing for God's fellowship. He was expressing his confidence in God's salvation. But there is not one word of asking for temporal and even spiritual blessing. David wasn't asking for anything. He was declaring three things here. God is my defense, and he was praising God for that. God is my desire, and God is my delight. The psalm shows us that David's priority was to seek the Lord. And beloved in the Lord, that should also be true to us. Seeking after God should be our most important priority. Take that, and may that be a nugget of wisdom that would shed some light and guidance as we walk through this day and in the days to come. The Lord bless you.